sketchbook collection. I have quite a bit. All of these notebooks. Okay, so for today I have my sketchbook collection. And it's not just sketchbooks, it's actually quite a few different kinds of notebooks that I'm going to be using. This is because 2025 is going to be the year where I finally am able to just have all of my thoughts, all of my things, all of my processes written down and fully functioning. So this is my 2025 planner. This is gonna be my little carry around with me everywhere planner. Anytime I don't have enough space for a larger planner, this is gonna be my go-to planner. This planner has a little bit of a dent in it, which sucks. I've already ruined it. But that's okay. I tend to travel with not a lot of space for notebooks. I like to jam pack my stuff in there, so this is going to be perfect for traveling. This is my travel planner. What comes with a travel planner is not a lot of space to really write down things. What I loved about this planner is that it had a full year calendar, and that's something that I look for in almost all of my planners. This is really the first year I'm having like a little tiny planner. I've been seeing the Hobonichi planners go kind of viral, I guess, on the scrapbooking girlies TikToks, but your girl don't have the Hobonichi, obviously. So we'll see what happens in December, see if I can get my hands on a Hobonichi. But for now, this will do. I would like a larger one so that I could write more stuff down into it, but yeah, I quite like this one. I got it in the UK, so it doesn't have like American holidays. It has like a telephone number stuff. It has like accounts in the back. That's lovely for me being an artist who likes to go to cons and stuff. I need to write down all the kind of money that I'm making for the next year. And then it has a 2026 year-long planner, which is awesome. This is what I'll be carrying around with me everywhere. Something that goes hand in hand with the 2025 notebook is this Piccolo notebook dotted notebook. This is from a brand called Coffee Notes. It is made from recycled coffee cup paper and repurposed waste from fruit processing. That is really what sold me on this notebook. Nothing else, honestly. I was like, ooh, recycled, love that. I love it. This is why I got that. I got this from the British Library. One thing that is just so super totally awesome about the British Library is that they have cafes inside the library and they have a bookstore with stationery inside. Are you joking? This is heaven for me. That's heaven. Okay. So yeah, I haven't really done too much in it, but I loved that it was the same size as this planner, and I could just put this right on there and it matches. It's little and nice and petite, and it's just something I can carry around with me wherever I want. So yeah, this was my little duo. The next sketchbook is this tiny little thing right here. I already have it kind of decorated. I met this artist in St. Louis at the Slice comic convention, because you guys know I'm a comic artist, but I love stationery. This button is from another friend that I met at Thought Bubble, Gleamy Arts. This is just the cutest thing, and it represents me so deeply and so greatly. Gleamy knew what they were doing completely with giving me this one. This is just a regular sketchbook. I'm in my brown era. Everything about this sketchbook just calls my name. It's barely used. As I said, this is for 2025. One thing that I really love about this sketchbook is the interior. The colors are really beautiful together. I love that this is like a more muted brown on top of a more orangey brown. I just was like, ooh, Michaels knew what they were doing, pairing the inside cover colors together, the cover and the inside color together. I'm obsessed. I'm really big on items and color. The items that I collect and the kinds of pieces that I like to bring into my life, I love to have them be very beautifully colored and color coded. This one will be just a random sketchbook. I kind of want to do a lot of portraits maybe, or maybe some kind of I don't know, headshots. I'm assuming headshots or just squared pieces. Next up is this sketchbook. This is just a label for myself because I don't. Sometimes I have a very specific purpose, and I knew I wasn't gonna remember, so I just put a little label on it. This is gonna be my art process journal. Like whenever I start a new project, I kind of want to do more like artistic ideation, like style-wise, like style studies or style breakdowns basically, and that's what this sketchbook is going to be for. So right here it says art process journal, notes, tests, thoughts on how process went. So I really want to just like fully document the next few projects that I'm going to be doing, next few comic pieces. I was saying this is going to be for 2025, but I might start in it a little earlier. I have not touched this sketchbook, like, at all, because I'm very nervous. This one is so, like, I am obsessed with it. This is my favorite notebook so far that I have gotten for the next year. I love the color. It's such a pretty color. And then the inside is green. This is a beautiful color combo. My goodness, look at this color combo. You see it? Yeah, you do. Okay, my absolute favorite parts of this sketchbook is the fact that it has a pin loop on the inside. This was built in. I did not have to put one on. I also love that there is a pocket in the back. I already have some of my logo stickers back here. Hold on. This was actually very lucky. This is one of those removable notebook thing holders, and it luckily fit on the pin loop. So I'll probably be using this for some note taking. I'm not a big fan of these things. I don't typically use them, but hey, it's a great addition for those who like to use it. Another part that I'm not so happy with is just the amount of space that this took up for the page of contents. I love that they added this color code, and I'm not a big fan of the font, but that's just me being really super picky. They have a color key, which is really cool. Love that. And then in the back it has some test pages. And an additional thing that I purchased with this sketchbook was the pin holder right here. I thought this was super cute, but it doesn't lay flat. Oh, you see? It doesn't lay flat right here. So if I ever put a pin in it, this will just never lay flat. And that is just going to be something that bothers me. So I probably will take it off in the future. But yeah, this was the most favorite notebook of mine. Next up is this notebook. Here's some parts that I really love. I love that there's a little clasp right here. I love that it is like a cloth. I don't even know what kind of texture this is, but I like how sturdy it is. And I'm kind of scared that it'll get dirty, but it's meant to be used, right? So this is the inside. One thing that I really absolutely am obsessed with is that it is a removable notebook. I got this while I was in France, and while in France I had some issues with speaking French. I don't speak French, but I did have enough French underneath my belt that I could say hi and bye and merci, you know? Because I went to France and did not speak French, I wanted to start learning some languages. Like the entire time I was there, I was like, oh, I'm so American. Oh, my one language knowing stuff. I'm so American. Like, why am I so American? Oh my gosh. But anyway, I wish they taught languages in school in like super in-depth ways where I could actually learn a language, but I don't know. I had one of the worst language learning experiences, by the way. My first year of Spanish was in high school, and that high school teacher got pregnant and left, and we had a like long-term substitute for the entire year, so we were doing like worksheets the entire time. So that's my language learning journey so far. But yeah, I ended up getting a French conversation guide for kids. I'm loving this notebook. I love that I can put in new paper if I want to. I can take this whole thing out if I want to and just leave it. I like that it came with little dividers too. I've already labeled it. This one is going to be my French one, and then I have a Spanish one that I'm going to be doing, and then another language, hopefully. But yeah, your girl is going to be learning some languages, because you will not catch me slipping on the language barriers. You know what I mean? And it's so upsetting because, and it comes with a little pin holder, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that this comes with a pin holder, and I love that I can reuse this notebook in any way. And that's why I put little labels, because I was like, I don't want to like make it for real, you know? Like I have an issue with making things permanent and putting permanent things on items that won't be so permanent after a while. This is great for me. This is one of the probably best purchases. It was only like $8. Like, this is $8? Are you joking? Or €8, my bad. Which is a little bit more than $8 USD. I think it's like probably like $10. But yeah, it comes with a pocket sewn in. I kind of want to embroider it, do some embroidery, but the ideas have not come to me for what I should embroider it with. But yeah, my language learning journey has officially started in 2025. Next journal, I got this because honestly it's not my most favorite notebook. I like that it is just a regular sketchbook, but I like the idea of it, if you know what I mean. Like, I love that this is leather, like that it's a little tough on the outside, and this was what really got me. I really love that it's like stamped, I guess, on the edges. I love this stamped edges look. But yeah, this is just a regular sketchbook. I wish I could do sketches like a regular, like how some other artists do, but I'm very like I'm a small sketcher. I'm not cohesive in my sketches, but this is just a regular sketchbook that I'm probably gonna just use whenever I'm bored and want to draw something. But yeah, that's about it for this one. Last but not least, my book of ideas. So these are all my stickers that I've made. I got this off of Amazon like a really long time ago. This was probably 2023 I purchased this. I liked how big it was. I really wanted a huge one. And all the ones that I've seen have been the Lechstrom brand, and this one had like something that said like minimalist art on there, and I was like, let me cover that up. I had something else covering it up, but that one, that sticker, I didn't like the sticker, so I took it off. But this is just a label for now. This will not be my permanent label. This has been what caused me to want to collect even more notebooks. This is a dotted notebook. It is fully decked out in like just all sorts of stuff. This is all of my ideation for my business, my comics. All of this is color coded. I'm already at 114 pages. And I have 186 pages in it, so I don't have that much left, unfortunately. So obviously I needed to build a whole new collection. I'm sad to see this one get filled up though, and I know that I don't use up space efficiently. But yeah, this is my ideation book that I literally carry around with me like a laptop. But, oh, one thing that I did have to add to this one is this pin holder, and I accidentally put it upside down, so that really sucks. But next time I will choose a different color. This is the only one they had when I saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, I'm about to buy it. And I stuck that bad boy on there, and yeah, now I'm stuck with it, but that's okay. We are okay with this. But yeah, this one did not have a pin holder, which I feel like is necessary in every single notebook that you have. You just have to have something like this. It has a folder in the back, which is really nice. It has these two bookmarks. Oh, and then this strap. And that is all for this. Now we are on to notebook accessories. So some of my favorite accessories for notebooks are these Lectern pin holders. I got a green one and a brown one, and I haven't put them on anything because I'm super nervous about it, to be honest. I'll be really, really super honest about that one. Permanent scares me. Okay, like, what can I say? These are awesome. I want to get some more colors. I think this color is absolutely stunning. I would love to get a brown that is a slightly different color. And one thing that, like, I'm kind of scared of when using one is, like, this one matches perfectly. For example, this one is a little bit dark. It doesn't really match the color in the way that I would like it, so that's why I haven't used it on this one. But this one definitely needs one. And then this one, I'm just nervous again to use it because this one is like super not permanent, you know what I mean? Like, this is a flimsy like notepad. And for me to use something like this on this, I can't do it. I can't allow myself to. But yeah, these I feel like are a must when owning a notepad or a notebook or some kind of journal. You must purchase something like this. This pin holder. As I said before, colors on products mean the world to me. I love little stitch designs or like matching stitches or interesting stitch colors or interesting zipper colors and stuff like that. One of my key concerns with it is that it is really bulky. So if you have like a slender area where you're trying to put this in, it's gonna mess with you a little bit. So it'll get caught up in a way that you don't really want it to. I've seen some others where it's just a strap like this with like little pin loops that go on, and I should have purchased one, but I didn't see one in a color that I liked, so I did not end up getting one of those. One thing that I do want to say is that this pin loop is kind of wearing out on me. I did put it on my biggest notebook, so that was probably my issue, and I probably will not do that next time.
That was the end of my journal haul. Thanks for watching.
Okay, my journal haul. Hi. This is so funny. Okay. Last but not least, I'm gonna redo that one. This Lecithin brand. Lecitrin. Ooh, Lecitrin. Yeah. Journal code.